Yeah, what a day it has been weather-wise out here. But Nicholas, you didn't have it all your own way out there today, did you?
Yeah, I mean, sometimes the game is like this, so the most important, we won the game, and we're going home with the 3 points.
Yeah, important that you set the tone early for now this run-in that you've got. Some busy games, some busy periods coming up.
Yeah. We know the month of December and November always a lot of games, so we try to recover and prepare for the next one coming.
Only took you 15 minutes to get your 7th Premier League goal this season. What was that about? Persistence, pace?
Yeah, it was both. I saw the danger, and then I went, and then the ball came to Enzo, and he gave it to me, and then I finished quickly.
Yeah, you seem to be scoring for fun in a Chelsea shirt this season.
No. Just working every game, trying to score and help the team to win always.
Look, Leicester came back into this. There was some pressure. You were looking for that second goal. And Enzo Fernandez, first goal for Chelsea. What does that mean to you? Did it feel like it's a long time coming?
I'm very happy for the team, for the win, most important. I'm very happy for Nico, for goal Nico, assist. Keep going, keep work, keep pushing.
Well, yeah, because table-wise, you are now 1 point within City in second. Liverpool, I think it's, 6 points off the top. Are your eyes firmly set at those two teams looking upwards?
No, we don't. I think we don't look the team up front. We just try to win every game, and at the end we will see how it goes.
Okay, I do have a Player of the Match award in my hand. Nicholas Jackson, will you please give it to Enzo Fernandez?
Yeah, good luck, bro.
Thank you very much, guys. Well done.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, job well done by those two, particularly Enzo Fernandez, who assisted and scored in the Premier League in the same game for the first time in his time in England. And Chelsea, if you look at their results where they've dropped points, you could say carelessly, against the likes of Nottingham Forest and Crystal Palace. Today, they didn't quite have it all their own way, particularly with their dominant first half, but they come away with the points. And was that a case of job done in the end for Enzo Maresca?
Victory was very important to keep the pressure on City and Liverpool and to improve even more, the last result. But for me, I didn't like the approach of Leicester in the first 30 minutes of the game. I think, as I said, they showed too much respect to Chelsea. But as we said before, I think Chelsea should have won that game easily with more goals.
Yeah, they started so strongly, Enzo Maresca's side. 15 minutes in, how surprising was it to see Chelsea take the lead?
Well, no, we were just waiting for it to come, really. I mean, it's a long ball from Badiashile. And to be fair, without pass, you just got to do better. You just got to be stronger. You just got to pass it back to the goalkeeper, clear, do something. Just don't do what you were doing. And to be fair, Enzo does kind of really well to keep the ball alive. But the one thing I would say is he sees Jackson's got it in front. He knows what's coming. He gets too tight there. Okay, pass it back, kick it, be strong. Just do something different than what you're doing. Brilliant touch and finish from
Use your body.
And then he moans. I mean, it's like, you're the one who made the mistake. He's got 4 chances at this minute. 4. I mean, just bad defending, but great skill from Jackson. That finish, he's so calm now. I love that little flick over Coley and great finish.
He's a player in form.
He's class. He's only getting better. He's only a young man. Goals and assists, he's flying at the moment.
And while he had a lot to do, Enzo Fernandez provided what will go down as the assist for that opening goal, and then he got in on the act for the second.
I mean, he won the challenge, he put a great header, great save from the goalkeeper, but the only one that was following the action is Hernandez. And I don't understand why. Look at this picture, the screen. Look how many defenders walk into the penalty area. Nobody's following, the action.
Where is that lack of urgency?
Commitment. I mean, if you're dedicated to your team, you hunger not to concede goals, that kind of action, then Chelsea players should not have taken, the second balls.
And this will come as a frustration, really, for Enzo. They almost held on to a clean sheet, but then conceded a late penalty.
Yeah, but just a bit more positive play from Leicester. Forward passing, forward run, gets him behind. Lavia's just a little bit late, clumsy on Cordova-Reid. And it's obviously a clear penalty, but from open play, they barely created anything. Leicester. Bit of a mistake from Lavia. Easy decision for the referee to make. I'm not sure why they took so long. But an Ayew with not a brilliant penalty. And again, Sanchez, you think he could possibly save that? It's in a decent area.
Yeah. Does that put almost an unreflected gloss on the game itself, that
What?
penalty?
Yeah, because I think the clean sheet was important, you know. I know that I'm pretty sure that Maresca will be very happy about that because for the last 2 or 3 minutes of the game, you know, you could imagine, you know, come back from Leicester. So a game that you should have won easily. So yes, the clean sheet with the few occasions that Chelsea had to score goals, I think you should get away, you know, from this game without conceding a goal.
I mean, before that penalty was given, Leicester had another penalty
Yes.
shout just before. Former Leicester player Wesley Fofana involved with this tussle with Steffi Mavididi. How did you read that?
Yeah, I didn't think it was a penalty. I thought the referees got that spot on. You know, I think Fofana gets in a difficult position, you know, but I don't think he doesn't. His momentum's going that way. I don't think it's a foul. It's a good little chop, but he's got nowhere to go, Fofana. And I don't think he kicks out or anything like that. So I think that would have been harsh. I thought the referees got that one right.
I think Fofana stopped his run, you know, and his body, you know, and I think it's the Leicester player who get into him, you know.
Yeah. I suppose a lack of ruthlessness stopped Chelsea from adding to the 2 goals that they scored. In fact, they might have their own players to blame on some occasions. Madueke and Cole Palmer seem to get in each other's way. Well, Madueke in particular.
I was a little bit annoyed, and I think we both been annoyed by Madueke sometimes because he looks a little bit too individual sometimes with the ball. He forgets his teammates. And Cole Palmer always tries. He has a very good connection with him, but he doesn't get the same thing in return.
He's trying to get out of the way, isn't he? He's just a bit late.
Yeah, he's just in the way. To be fair, again, another good save. And goalkeeper's brilliant. I mean, it looks mad because you normally see that in Hyde Park when guys are playing football, not normally in a Premier League game. But to be fair, Cole Palmer looks brilliant. I agree with Manu. Madueke is a really good player, but he releases the ball a little bit too late sometimes. He's got to play his teammates in quicker.
Much has been said about the way Chelsea have had to open their account in the Premier League this season with a new manager, a new game plan and approach. But they have played 6 of the top 8 amongst the fixtures so far. But look what else is still to come. Villa clearly is quite a big game. Southampton, Spurs, Brentford, Everton. With 1 loss in their last 11 in the Premier League, is there scope here for them to get some momentum going?
That's why I disagree with Owen. He doesn't see Chelsea, you know, competing for the Premier League.
No, I still don't.
You still don't?
No. Even though you'll only lose one of them.
With all the games they have played so far against top team and they are third,
I think
there's only 6 points behind Liverpool. Liverpool is playing against Tottenham Spurs now, right? This weekend?
No, they're playing Southampton.
Oh, yeah.
Liverpool playing Southampton.
Yeah, well, but they play very tough games from the start of the season. You know, I remember the first game was against City at home. They lost
a big one, yeah.
So I still believe, when I look at the schedule, especially starting from January 2025, they're all affordable, you know. It means all 3 points all the time. So that means if they can continue until Christmas time what they're doing, it will be a big threat from Chelsea.
In the title race?
Yes.
Interesting. For Leicester, it's 2 wins from their first 12 games of the season. Let's get the thoughts of their manager. Here's Steve Cooper.
All right, Steve, it's ended 2-1, but could that have ended very differently?
Well, in terms of the penalty decision, obviously on Steffi, we've had some terrible luck with this referee this year, and obviously that's continued to today. There's also the game to talk about as well. You know, it was a tough first half. There's no doubt about that in terms of Chelsea's territory and the dominance with the ball. But we actually give away a really poor goal. You know, and if it wasn't the case, there's a decent chance. Although Chelsea were dominating, the game should be 0-0. You know, Mads has obviously made one good save, but we actually have had 2 good chances ourselves in the first half with Casey and Wilf. So defensively, we were generally okay first half. Just needed to do better with the ball.
Boos were audible at the King Power at full time. How much pressure is he under already after 12 games?
It didn't sound like he felt like he was under pressure. You know, I don't know, I kind of saw a different game. But I guess when you're under the pressure, the man just stood on the side, it's probably a lot harder.
Yeah.
And you're trying to find solutions even though you're inferior. But I just think he's got to let the guys go and play a little bit more. Be a little bit more aggressive. Press from the front. Play the ball forward. Even if you're going to play long, play a little bit more direct. But the way they approach that first 35 minutes, they're going to get relegated if they keep doing that.
Wow. Manu?
Well, I said it before the game. You can put Pep Guardiola on the Leicester bench. He won't change anything.